Hi, I'm Ant. Hope you're okay. Thanks for watching the channel and coming onto my YouTube. This is a product I made a couple of years ago. I've been biking for over 30 years, mad on mountain biking. So I kind of invented an e-bike motor back in 2003 called the Ibex. And I just keep coming up with ideas because I'm servicing my bike. I've been servicing bikes for years. Just thinking, like anyone does, why are we using like steel for this and alley for that and carbon for this? Anyway, I run Hope hubs and they're just fantastic. And I've used all the others, even XT, but the Hope Pro 4 hub, I think that's right. They're superb. And I think the 4 in my case relates to the pawls, and a pawl is what I'm going to explain here, what you have in a hub. So what you've got here, I've got 3D printers, there's one running in the background here. And this is a pawl. And this is like what you'd expect to see in a hub. So it's obviously blown up massive. And basically the outer part of the hub has a ratchet. And then the pawl here clicks into that ratchet, and here, in this area here, you normally have a metal spring, basically, that goes in there, and it's sprung steel, and don't care what kind of servicing the hub's had, that steel rusts, eventually snaps. I've had a few now. Before I started using this, so what I came up with, I thought, well, you know, why have we got steel in that area there? I use a lot of silicon, produce a lot of different things in silicon, so I made a silicon elastomer spring, Ant's pawl springs. So silicon, catalyzed silicon. I've had this now running in my Hope Pro rear hubs, and a friend of mine's running them as well, but mine has been in there for 2 years now and it's still clicking away as good as the day I put this elastomer in. It hasn't swollen up with the oil because catalyzed silicon, platinum catalyzed silicon, which this is, with a short hardness of 28 short A, it just it's not affected by oils and solvents, so this thing doesn't swell up and is unaffected. So really it's a kind of a lifetime product, because you put this in to a pawl, and what will wear out, which I've had to replace, is the pawl itself, because this thing's clacking away on the ratchet. So what I came up with and what I'm sending out to the manufacturers is a bigger version of this. My dogs are going mad in the background if you can hear them. And this shows exactly what the pawl does. So the elastomer takes over what the metal spring, you'll see your metal spring. All hubs have metal springs, they all have ratchets similar to this, and they all use a pawl. So as you're pedaling away, you can hear your noise of your ratchet, your hub. You think, wow, yeah, I love that noise. And then obviously when you need to engage, it engages in the teeth. And then before that's a pawl that's moving there. So before pawl, 6 pawls, 2 pawls, and basically this elastomer, little simple product. I mean, this is massive because I'm sending this off so people can appraise this. Design this so people can see it working, because I thought I'll do a big version of this with 4 pawls, and I thought, well, why? Because it's not going to show it as easy as what a elastomer pawl spring will do. So I've also made a little one as well, little fidget spinner. That's got a small pawl spring. I've designed, copyrighted this, so that's approved, so that can be seen on the web. And basically I'm looking at hopefully getting some manufacturer interested for 2025 in taking these on board, because all hubs have metal versions. I mean, some road hubs have a completely different system again, and have a wire going around the whole hub. and I'll show you in this video it actually running on my bike, which is 29er Hello Dave, and also I've got pictures I'll put on this video as well of the actual little pawls in the hub. I mean, these pawls are tiny, they're not as big as this by any standards, but I've obviously made these giant so people can have a look and appraise it a bit easier. And yeah, just hope you like this video. Thank you very much for watching. Very nice. I can make it more aggressive by pushing the elastomers a bit further out. I'm not cutting them down, but that's enough because I don't want too much drag on the disc as well, otherwise I just get chain stuck. So there you go, guys and girls. That is what's left of the old pawl spring compared to the elastomer one. But good old Hope Pro 4s kept me going. I've had some other hubs like DMR and what have you, so I'll just drop names, but been through a lot of hubs and this hub is just fantastic. That's what's left of the old pawl springs. Just one. Snapped, fatigued, rusted.